Okay, so the 5-track EP, this is like the beginning of like you guys have just met and you're starting to get those feelings, right? Like and you have to pick 5 artists to sing that song, but they don't have to be the same song, but the songs are about getting to know each other. Like, I'm just getting to know you, and then by the 5th song, that person, you're like, okay, I like this person. Right, if you're looking to grow, you're looking to develop, you're in the right place. This is Cam Beasy. I'm Rich, and you're now tuned into The Evolve, where we talk about growing as creators and most importantly as people. Cam Beasy, how did you grow this week?
How did I grow this week? I think I'm just like continuing, some parts of last week.
Okay. Remind me how you grew last week.
Last week I started working out consistently.
Okay. You said you was doing your Pilates. How was that?
It is a very humbling experience.
I believe it.
It's a very humbling experience, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely worth it. Like, I really like going to the class. And then at work, at my second job, I work at a school. So, like, our high school has, like, a very nice gym.
With the kids, like, the kids center is attached to the high school?
So it's an elementary, middle school, and there's also a high school.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's like how my houses are like this. So like this is the high school. The house across the street is the middle school. House across like the little walkway is the high school.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I go to the high school gym after work.
Okay.
And I work out, but like half of my coworkers that I work with, we all do that.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. So it's like. It's like, it's chill. Like, we be holding each other accountable. You going to the gym today? You working out today?
Yeah.
So it's like a very good like system we got going. And then just taking more initiative at my other job.
Yeah.
I got my internship extended.
Okay.
Not like officially yet, but it's able to happen. So it's gonna happen. And then I also had a good conversation with somebody else that I work with. That he was just saying that like he's gonna hook me up with a mentor and just figure out. He's basically saying there's gaps in like the team in general, and
he wants you to fill the gaps.
Yeah, he's like he's like if you leave the internship, like you're leaving money on the table.
Gotcha.
So I was like,
we don't leave money on the table.
I'm what you're making.
Listen.
I'm not leaving no money on the table. Like, you don't have to say nothing. I was like, that's all you have to say.
Got you.
Now I'm like, let me adjust my hours. Like, let me show up more. Let me like make sure niggas see that I am here.
Got you.
So you know what?
You feel like your skills grew a lot since you got there?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I really do. That's the one thing I like really like about it. I just feel like. I mean, even like from the just the pre-production aspect of it, like creating briefs, learning how to like work with the team, work with the corporate team. A corporate team, especially as a creative, it does stifle your creativity a little bit because you can only be so creative when you work with a team or a company that's so risk adverse. Because
they're not trying to take on any risk.
It's all about risk in like the creative field. But
so it's very structured. Like there's no room for movement, honestly.
Yeah, I mean there is like it's becoming room for movement. Like our past like corporate meetings have definitely been around AI. That's one thing it's been about. And my colleague went to a podcast convention in Orlando, and she picked up a lot of great like tips and softwares and stuff like that. But even in presenting that, like, they was like, well, we have to make sure this, we make sure that. And I'm just like, but when I heard it, I was like, oh, this is great.
It's
like,
take y'all to the next level.
You know what I'm saying? But, so yeah, I'm learning things like that. I'm learning how to network. I'm learning just how to get my ass up on time, get to work.
Listen, bro, that's half the battle, if we being all the way honest. Getting up to go to work is just, it's so, every day it's challenging.
I can't believe we the new adults. I've been thinking about that every day.
Bro.
Like, I literally, I get up, I go to work, I pay bills, I put gas in my car.
Yeah, you're responsible for yourself. If you mess up, it's all on you.
It's you.
I think it hit me that we were the new adults when I went to go, you know how like when you put in the year that you were born? I was like, hold on now, this scroll is a little long. Nah, I was like, no, we're really the new adults. And then like when people are like, can you watch my kids? I'm like, bro, like I know I'm a grown man, but some days I still feel like I'm 19 years old, bro.
Yeah, like watch your child.
What do you mean? Watch your kid.
Mind you, I watch children for a living, y'all.
Listen,
so like,
I'll watch your kid and nothing bad is gonna happen. But sometimes I'm like, dang, like you really are of that age.
Yeah.
And then people, and another thing too is people always like, I feel like every space I'm in, people are like, you have kids? I'm like, nigga, no. No, I don't got no kids.
People ask me that all the time. I'm like, no.
But then you think about it, there's so many people our age who do have kids.
And it's like,
and this is an appropriate age. It's not even something crazy to say. This is an appropriate age to have children.
Like, you know, people be well established, not well established, you know.
I'm not ready to have no babies.
But it does happen. Like people I went to high school who got kids, multiple kids, like not just one kid, 2 kids. People I went to high school with are getting married, engaged.
God bless them.
No, for real, God
bless them. I'm still trying to get to Bora Bora, so after that we'll worry about that. But I got to fill out this passport before we buy rings.
No,
I gotta fill out
that one right there because I'm like, if this job gets to where I need to go,
traveling, going places,
I'm working remote. Y'all don't need me.
You know, facts.
But yeah, so that's all I go this week. How'd you go this week?
I grew this week. I actually feel like I really grew today.
Okay.
Realizing that, you know, I'm in a structured environment that I don't necessarily like. And even though things are going wrong, or I feel like things are going wrong in certain aspects of that structure, I can still hold myself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Just because other people aren't doing what they're supposed to do doesn't mean that you're allowed to just like not do what you're supposed to do. And then I like learned about some tips on holding yourself accountable. So the first one, they said to start small, right? So very small things like your diet, making your bed. The second thing was setting goals. So like long-term goals, pretty much like cleaning up your room or something like that. And then the third they were saying was to reward yourself. So like give yourself, I don't want to call it a treat, but give yourself some room to celebrate the fact that you did well.
So I'm calling it a treat.
I mean, we're grown. You know, treats sound like dog stuff. You know what I'm saying? The fourth one I think they said was, hold on.
Well, who's they?
This, oh yeah, yes. Where did we pull this from? I pulled this from BetterUp. I don't know what BetterUp is. Okay. But I think I actually got the order wrong. The first one was to start small. The second one was to set goals. The third one, which I think will really change my life for the better, is create a schedule. I feel like every day I have goals, I have objectives, and we just do what we can to squeeze it in within those hours. But I feel like a structured schedule would definitely help me. Fourth was reward yourself, and then fifth is kind of like what you were talking about earlier, having an accountability partner, somebody to hold you accountable to what you need to do. And I feel like implementing those things would definitely help me, not only at the job, but you know, as I'm working on my own things, growing as a person, you know, being accountable with my actions outside of work, outside of creating, just life. Yeah.
It'd be like that. I used to be so anal about a schedule though.
Yeah, it's sickening.
So like,
it's sickening.
I don't know, like I used to like plan my day out like by the hour. Yeah. And it was just like I had to I don't even know how I'm getting everything done now without such a strict schedule. I think it's because I know that because I work 2 jobs and I have to leave one job at a certain point in time, it's like
you know that you have to
but like definitely
so
like
you do kind of have a schedule then. Low key, because if you have to leave by a certain time, that's kind of
it is. But it's like I think like during COVID when I was just at home, I was scheduling things down to the hour.
I was the exact opposite during COVID. I don't think there was any structure in my life. There was no structure in my life. I feel like I was just...
I think because I felt so like everything's out of my control. I feel like that was like... I mean, I'm still anxious. Like, I've always been anxious. But I feel like that was like the height of just like some like really bad anxiety. So it was just like, that's all I could control.
Was the time that you spent? Got you.
So I think now, looking back on it, like, that's what I did. But now I just be... Thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. Please help me to get to work safely and on time.
Amen.
I get home. Thank you, Jesus, for allowing me to
get home. That'd be like that sometimes.
You know. So yeah. So that's how you grew this week.
Yes.
Okay. So the next thing we do on our show, of course, after we say how we grew this week, Richie finally came through this week.
Whoa, no. I want y'all to know.
No, it's okay.
I came in prepared.
It's okay.
I'm not gonna point no fingers, but I was prepared.
No, it's okay.
I was prepared.
I just finished. We just finished saying what I was saying.
I'm listening.
There's no need to interrupt.
I'm listening.
Anyways, I was saying Richie finally came through and he brought the flower pot and the note cards. And now we have this little thing. What should we call this pot? Y'all should help us figure out what we should call this pot.
I do.
But basically, our pot is filled with different quotes about evolving, growing, changing.
Growth.
You know what I'm saying? Growth is, you see the pot, you see the green note cards, you get the vibes, you understand it.
Absolutely.
You feel us. So, my lovely quotes are starred in the back.
Mine's have a circle on them.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pick a quote today. Do you want to pick the quote?
All right, let me close my eyes so I
Yeah.
can.
Hold on, let me shuffle. Let me shuffle for you. Okay. Close your eyes.
Y'all, if she cheating, y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know. Got my hands there? Where?
Yeah, the hands right there.
I don't trust you. Here we go. Okay. Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid of standing still. Chinese proverb. And I knew I won because this is my handwriting. So that's 1-0.
Wait, let's see the handwriting.
That's definitely mine. And if you look at the back, that's definitely a circle.
Okay.
Yes.
Be not afraid of growing slowly. Be afraid of standing still.
Yeah, I like that one.
Why did you choose to write that quote down?
We live in a very fast society. Everything is fast. You know what I'm saying? You can get Chinese food at 2 o'clock in the morning, be at your house at 2:30. Like, granted, that's not maybe super fast to everybody, but long story short, things move fastly, and it's easy to get discouraged if you're putting effort in, and you don't see the growth right away.
Yeah.
So it's okay if it takes a long time, or if it takes longer than you want it to. It's better than staying still. Because one thing I know for sure is, if you try, you might make it. If you don't try, you definitely won't.
No, yeah.
So being okay with slow growth, and 2, I feel like slow growth is better, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like when you grow really fast, right? And I don't mean to talk about this girl in a negative way at all, but there is an artist from New York, and some would say that she grew really fast. And if you watch her perform, she didn't really get the time to develop as a performer. You know what I'm saying?
They never do though these days. Like,
that's because everything is so fast.
Yeah.
If you hit on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, somebody's gonna sign you, follow you, sign you, and now you don't have the time to grow. But when you look at artists and acts that have clearly, the route was a little bit slower. Like, it's like, what's his face? Like Killer Mike, who just won. You can tell that somebody who he took his time, the growth was slow, but he's ready. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes going slower, what did they say? Slowly is the best way to get to where you're trying to achieve. So, yeah.
Who said that?
Some dude who won an award.
What they say. You see, I've been having to ask him who is that.
I'm gonna find that video because he just really tried to violate me.
No, I didn't. It's just, like...
They don't know what I'm talking about. That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know if you're a credible source. They don't know if you be fact-checking. So I just had to make sure.
His name is Andre Day Shields.
And what award did he win? Or what award show?
I would like to share with you just 3.
I don't know what award he won. Let me see. He won a Tony.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
He's a thespian, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can hear it from the way he speaks, though.
Okay, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. But anyway, I thought about a list that we should create today. I thought about this list because I didn't have a podcast at the time, but I always wanted to talk about this publicly.
Wait, I have a question.
So
we just gonna skip over what I think about the quote?
I'm so sorry. Go ahead. That's crazy. I'm so crazy. That was so crazy. I'm so crazy.
I don't know, like.
You just violated me. Just next step was,
Is this a partnership?
This is a partnership.
Like,
I told you how I feel about you, Campbell. You're amazing. I love you. You're the greatest. Yes, please share your quote with me. I'm sorry.
Like, damn. It's like, nah, it's like that. It's like, nah. No, I agree with the quote. I like the quote. Well, the thing about the quote, it made me think of, I've been listening to Mick Jenkins on repeat. He's so good.
Recency bias, man.
I
You just went and saw the concert. You was like, I love this man.
Yeah, I am like that. But that's what I like about concerts. Like, for me, I think like lately, even the Alex Isley concert, even what concert I go to last year where I didn't even listen to artists before I went. Oh my gosh, what concert did I go to? I can't remember. I went to so many concerts last year, but that's what I love about going to a concert and like not having like the artist's music so ingrained in my brain.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm like discovering it, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's like, also I go in there with no expectations.
Yeah.
So it's much easier to go into things with expectations. I go into a lot of like, when it comes to art, I go into a lot of places with like no expectations.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like films, I may watch a trailer.
But not like a bunch.
Yeah, especially if it's like well promoted, I probably will only watch the one trailer. And then I'll go in there with my own, not expectations, just like my own like non-bias, and it makes me enjoy it more if it's good. If it's bad, I'll be like, yeah.
I'm off it.
Yeah, if it's bad, then I'll go back and see the trailers and see
Where did we go wrong?
either where did we go wrong, or had I seen more trailers, would I have chosen to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Does that mean you see a lot of bad films?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I see a lot of bad films. No. I am very open when it comes to films, though. So I see a lot of stuff that's like...
What have you seen recently?
What have I seen recently? I watched Black Swan for the first time recently.
Okay.
I also watched... What else did I watch? It's interesting that you say that, because I want to see Color Purple. I have not seen it yet. I know y'all.
Either.
I want to see The Color Purple. I want to see The Book of Clarence. I want to see Origin. I want to see... there's
You
another
got a list.
I know, they all just came out like December, January. It's about to be February. And films don't be staying in theaters that long no more. Like, films used to stay in theaters for like months.
I think the last time I saw that happen was when Barbie came out. That stayed in theaters for a little while.
Yeah.
But outside of that, no. You got 4 to 5 weeks max. You don't catch it, it's over with.
Yeah. That's crazy to me, at least. But yeah, but it was the quote itself was making me think of something he had said in a song. It was the line, I can't remember the line, like the actual wordplay, but basically he was just like, he's moving at his own pace. He's not worried about saving face. Like, like saving face is gonna like cost him at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure.
And so like that quote, like, even though you're moving slowly, you're moving somewhere. And then I feel like you said it in an episode where it's like, basically if you're standing still, you're dying.
Yeah.
Or if you're not evolving.
What's not growing is dead.
Yeah.
That's one of the quotes I live by, man.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about the quote. I like it, and it reminded me of a rapper I've been listening to lately. And I've also been listening to Nas a lot lately.
Yeah.
Magic 2. I said I like Magic 1.
Yeah.
So now I'm listening to Magic 2 and Magic 3. Magic 2 though?
Magic 2 is the one with the red cover gold bars, right? What's that the third one?
Red cover gold bars. Red cover gold bars, I think it's King's Disease too.
Okay, now I got them mixed up.
Wait, hold on.
But all I know is all of those are with Hit Boy.
Magic is the double face one, like the face
Okay,
split.
that's the black and white one. I know exactly which one that one is. I listened to that one. Yeah, no, this is Magic 2. Okay, gotcha.
Magic 3 is the black and white one.
Got you. No, I'm thinking about the original Magic where it's him standing still and it looks like he's in motion. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna be real with you.
Wait, this one?
Yes.
That's the one. I like this one a lot too.
Yeah, that's probably the only Magic I listen to consistently. Magic 2,
That's
Magic
King's Disease 3.
Yes. All of those Hit Boy albums, I wish Nas had found Hit Boy earlier, bro. Because when you pair that type of creative writing with such a great producer, it's just magic waiting to happen, man.
Like Magic 1 was already good.
Yeah, it's...
But Magic 2, he's just like spitting.
It's Pretty Young Girl Yavar.
Oh, this is the one I was most recently listening to. What's my vibe actually is on Magic 2, Office Hours with 50 Cent. It's like one of my favorites. I like Black Magic 2, Motion.
Okay.
My favorite off of Magic 2 is Office Hours, Bokeem Woodbine, and Pistols on your album cover.
Okay.
Those like my top 3.
Okay, got you.
So yeah. And One Mic One Gun, 21 Savage was a pleasant surprise because y'all know I love 21.
I know you love 21.
I do.
Is it because he's a UK boy?
No, Savage Mode 2 really made me a fan.
Okay, got you.
During the pandemic.
What was on Savage Mode 2?
Glock in My Lab.
Okay, yeah.
Running. The one, Mr. Right Now.
Okay. Did you like is Savage Mode 2 the one he did with Metro Boomin? I like that album.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, is my
Yeah.
song. I love that song.
What's it called? What's the one he sampled with 50? Oh, it's many men try to kill me, dog. I feel like 50. Dun 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 dun.
About it.
Cause I know the album like
Back to
Front to back to
okay.
front.
Got you.
yeah, but yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, since we're talking about music, do you have a music list for us today, or do you have a different list?
Music was. I had a different list, but
Oh, what's the list?
okay, this one I wanted us to do was.
Uh-huh.
I remember it was like probably 2 or 3 months ago, or maybe it was longer.
Okay.
Where people were like, "If you were president, what would you do?" So, what were the 5 things that you would do if you were president?
If I was 5,
5 things. You want me to start? Cause
you should start.
I thought about this. The first thing that I would do. I thought about this. Why am I blanking? The first thing I would do is create a program that feeds the homeless, right? Because America, we have a lot of excess, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're known for doing probably more than we need to.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to any establishment at the end of the night, they're throwing away food.
Right.
And there's so many homeless people who don't have food, so I would like make a tax write-off for those companies.
Mm-hmm.
And then also I would even take it a step further, and people that are like middle class and kind of struggling, depending on, because there's some people, like if you look at like the FAFSA situation, like you're too rich to get support, but you're also too broke to go to school. So people that are in that dynamic, I would give them 5 free meals a month and then adjusted rates on those meals. And then the companies that participate would receive a tax write-off and be eligible for other things. The second thing I would do,
Okay, that's just one, feeding people.
Yeah.
Number 2.
yeah, because this is and also sprinkle in there, I guess, just to address the homeless issue, kind of like giving better living situations for those people, giving more, because we're a country that's so big and we have so much, we could figure something out that way nobody's going without, you know what I'm saying? Especially
Right.
in the wintertime. I remember joking around and putting socks on my hands because it was so cold, but
Niggas be doing that.
listen, bro, I thought about it. I was like, there are people really out there who have nowhere to go, and this is their reality. So, like, creating programs to help people who are pretty much unhoused.
Okay.
Second, we're doing 4-day work weeks. It's over.
Period.
4-day work weeks.
Period.
5 days? Are you crazy? No.
Like-
4-day work weeks, okay?
Woo, Richie for president 2024 now.
Listen, 4-day work weeks.
Uh-huh.
If you work over 40 to 45 hours a week and you have a college degree, everybody gotta make at least 60K. That's we gotta make that happen.
At least 80. Make it 80.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Listen.
Over 40? Make it 80.
Listen, the third thing that I want to do is itemize receipts. What do I mean by this? This is what I mean. I look at my I don't want to call it my check, but you look at what you gain every week. So yeah, your check, and the taxes be coming out. They don't miss.
Yeah.
They don't miss.
No.
So what I want is an itemized receipt. What are you doing with my money? Did you use it to fix the road like you said you were going to? Because if you look at College Park, that road ain't been fixed since I was in the 3rd grade. I'm 26 years old. Where the money going?
I hate driving into North
Listen.
Park. Hate it.
They said that the money was supposed to go to the school system. I don't know a teacher that gets paid enough. They said it's supposed to, I don't defund the police, but they said the money's supposed to go to cops. Them niggas don't make no money neither. So, and the road's still bad. So where the money at? I want an itemized receipt. I need to know what's going on. The fourth thing that I would do is I would change our school system. So what I would do is I would pump a lot more money into that. I would push, obviously, paying our teachers more. Second, expanding on financial literacy. So like teaching our kids about debt to income ratio. Knowing, because like in school I never felt like anybody pushed being an entrepreneur. It was always get a good job. So learning about entrepreneurship, how to go about it, learning about LLCs, S corps, all that other good stuff. Learning trades, so like having mechanics, like a mechanic school in there where you can learn how to be a plumber. That way when you leave high school, that way you can at least do something. Yeah. And then the fifth thing, I don't know. I'm blanking on the fifth thing. What did I say for the fifth thing? Maybe reparations. Like, no, let me stop playing.
Shit, I wasn't put that in there, but they gonna assassinate me before I even get the chance.
The fifth thing, I don't know. I think the fifth thing. I would give adjusted cost of living ratios to all companies. So like you remember how they gave a buyout to the banks? So like to all NASDAQ traded companies, giving them like this money is exclusively to give adjusted cost of living, like salary increases to people that work at their companies.
Okay.
And then like if you're not a NASDAQ traded company and you're like obviously in good standing, doing that as well. And if you're not in good standing, closing you down because like if you can't pay your workers, then they gotta go. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay, so some of the top 5: you're changing the school system.
Yes.
You're feeding the homeless. You're
Yeah.
feeding people in general. You are making sure niggas is getting paid for their work.
Yes.
And if they not, then
You gotta go.
you're doing itemized receipts, so you know exactly where your money
Where it
goes.
Exactly.
And then what's the 5th one?
Changing, changing the school system, itemized receipts. What did I say? Itemized receipts, adjusted cost of living.
Oh, okay, that's the 5th one. Just cost of living. Okay. I personally think where I would start is definitely when I think about the school that I work at, I think about how non-stressful the environment is to work in. And not only are the kids like, I mean, kids can be kids, but they're not bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my middle schoolers, they not good, either, but they're not bad.
They're middle schoolers, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Wilding out.
Right. And I found out recently that the school pays for all their school supplies. They don't bring nothing to school but their bodies.
That's great.
They don't bring nothing to school but their bodies.
That's great.
Their binders, their pens, their notebooks, their book bags, their pencils. No. They have the Bible bag. Everything else
A
is
book bag is like $15, $25.
everything else. I promise you, everything else is paid for.
That's great.
So what I would do as president, the first thing I would do is make sure school supplies for every person at any level of school is paid for.
That's great. So college, graduate school.
Yeah.
That's great.
Any level of school, your school supplies, you don't have to worry about that. That's number one. The second thing you don't have to worry about that I think is a pain for everybody is transportation. I would create like some type of transportation system that is both efficient, clean, and efficient and clean. Because affordable wouldn't matter because I want it to be free. Both efficient and clean for people to get to and from school. Now, I would love to extend it for people to get to and from work, okay? But I just think education should be as accessible as we can possibly make it.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's number 2. Making transportation. So the first one is making all school supplies at any level free. Second thing I would do is making all transportation to and from school at any level free. The third thing I would do as president is so Roe versus Wade was overturned during Trump's presidency. No. Yes. No. Yes, during Trump's presidency. I will make sure that is codified, and I also make sure that the 13th Amendment is codified. Because what people don't understand is that they can take away the 13th Amendment, and they can put us right back in chains. That shit is not...
That nigga would. Oh.
That shit is not... You see, I wish a nigga would, and a nigga just might.
Cam.
And I know it's not what we want to hear. I know it's not what we want to hear.
Cam.
But
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. There's just too many of us now to put us in chains.
Too many of us that we're not thinking on the same wavelength.
Yeah,
So
I hear what you're saying, though.
we are not unified.
Yeah, I would agree with you, but at the same time, and we definitely need to get that 13th Amendment fixed. But what I'm saying is, I don't think slavery today is possible.
But chains look different.
We in chains right now. You and I both work in corporate America. Those are chains.
That's what I'm saying. Chains look different. So like you're saying, like we could never end up back in slavery. But like let's really think about it. Let's think about how like things could change, and like even we're becoming in like an extremely surveilled state as well. Like the fact that fuck ass Mario Bowser, I said that shit. Fuck ass Mario Bowser is like proposing all of these plans that make it less to reduce crime in DC. She's criminalizing more things. We can't wear face masks.
They're doing it everywhere though. Philly,
Atlanta, New York.
all of them.
No face masks. If 2 or more are gathered, it's going to be seen as conspiracy. They could stop you. In DC, yes, they could stop you over. So you can't. So if you chilling outside in the corner with your friend, just me and you, just chilling outside, cops would come and pull us over, not pull us over, but like
stop and frisk.
Yeah.
Oh no.
If two or two more are gathered.
No. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. We can easily
How do we make adjustments to like what can we do as
y'all can vote. Y'all can vote. And I understand what Joe Biden doing right now is egregious. I really do understand that. But I do also want us to understand that the only reason why Israel be feeling so big and bad right now is because of Trump. And Trump not giving a fuck about none of our national secrets.
Yeah.
Trump being our president in 2016 to 2020 was like the best thing that could have happened to any of our enemies or our allies.
Yeah.
Because he was just selling secrets and sharing secrets and all that shit. And there is some sinister reason why people are not interceding on Palestine's behalf. Not to say that the reason's good or anything like that. I just said it's a sinister reason. But there is a reason. Because if Israel didn't have nothing on nobody, Israel would have been bombed. And I don't mean it like, like that's okay. But like, that's just what would have happened by now. You know what I'm saying?
First.
So, yeah. I said, what else I say? I said free school supplies, free transportation.
Stop the policing of people. Is that third?
Oh no, I said I would. So like the 13th Amendment and Roe versus Wade, I would codify Roe versus Wade, and then I don't know how the 13th Amendment can be rolled back, but it can be. So I just make sure that wouldn't be a thing. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing I would do is ensure paid maternity leave for 6 months. Not 6 weeks, 6 months. And then the fifth thing that I would do is I would... What would I do? Some type of program where like food scraps, or not even scraps, but like food waste can not be wasted, and like basically feeding people.
Yeah.
So those are the 5 things I would do as president.
I like all of your stuff, honestly.
Thanks.
I think it's Canada that they have a longer maternity leave. Is that true? I'm not sure.
I don't know. We can look it up. Actually, let's look up which country has the longest maternity leave.
Because the maternity leave right now is what, 6 to 8 weeks? Is that
Yeah.
what they say?
And we haven't even got to paternity leave.
Let's see what I'm seeing. Bulgaria, 410 days.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too.
Norway, 49 weeks.
That's damn
Sweden,
near a year.
yeah.
Sweden, 480 days. That's damn near a year. Germany, 14 weeks.
That's not going to cut it.
That's 3 months.
Greece is 43 weeks.
That's damn near.
Japan give you 12 months?
Oh! No, because in Asia, they care about their babies.
They do.
They care about their babies. Like, I read somewhere, or I think I seen a TikTok of a lady who was basically like, when you're, she was Chinese though. So I don't think it's like specific to like Asian countries in general. But like, she was Chinese, and she was like, basically like, when a mother is pregnant in China, she kind of like goes in hiding. In the sense that like, she don't go out to people come to her.
Got you.
You feel me?
I actually kind of like that though.
Hell yeah, the fuck. Let me bake in peace. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that list was kind of dark. Can we do a music list?
Yeah.
That one got kind of dark really quickly. I don't know why I thought that would have been. Because like when I saw it on Twitter, I saw people making funny jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But nah, then I thought about it. I was like, we need a lot that we need to fix. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think it's no secret. I think we both love R&B. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you have to give me... Would it 5 tracks still be considered an EP? That would be considered an EP, right?
Yeah. Some more could drop Clear.
Yeah.
That was 4.
Okay.
And Clear 2 was 4 as well. So.
Who's saying that one? Which album you talking about?
Summer Walker.
Oh, that's what
her Clear EPs. Like
that's the one that got wasted on it and stuff like that, right? I love that song.
Engrave.
Shout out to one of my exes for putting me on to her. But you have a 5-track EP, okay? And it's talking about getting to know somebody. Okay, so the 5-track EP, this is like the beginning of like you guys have just met and you're starting to get those feelings, right? Like and you have to pick 5 artists to sing that song, but they don't have to be the same song, but the songs are about getting to know each other. Like, I'm just getting to know you, and then by the 5th song, that person, you're like, okay, I like this person.
Wait, so are the 5 songs supposed to be 5 songs that the person can listen to get to know me, or the 5 songs supposed to be representative of like
your experience? Yeah, those 5 songs are representative of your experience. So like, let's just say you went out to the grocery store, you met this young man, right? You got his number, and now you guys are texting. And first you're like, oh, he's nice, you know what I'm saying? He's tall enough, he's handsome enough, and now now I'm starting to get those feelings like, oh, I'm looking for. He didn't text me back yet. You know,
Okay.
And now you're going from, oh, we're texting, right? And now we're FaceTiming, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now we've linked up, you know what I'm saying? We went out to go get something to eat. And
so this is more than getting to know you. You give me like...
Okay. Maybe I'll tone it back down. Okay. Let's start from I got your number to the first link. But by the first link, you kind of... Do you like somebody for the first link? After the first link. Let's say after the first link.
Okay, so I'm assuming that the first link was good.
Yes, the first link was good. Okay,
so the first link was good. And these are 5 songs that are describing...
your experience. You're not liking this one?
It's hard.
Okay, let me start.
Yeah, you should start.
Okay, this is really off the dome. So, the first track, I'm actually gonna start... I'm gonna start with Tank. I'm gonna start with Tank.
Tank on it gets to know. Tank is.
I'm gonna say
Tank is deep, y'all. Tank. The
reason
like,
why I'm gonna say Tank,
they ain't no get to know you. Tank is like, I know you for years. I know every part of your body.
Listen,
that's what Tank is.
Because okay. Listen, this is why, and this is the reason why I say Tank.
Okay, let me hear it.
The reason why I say Tank is because if you heard the Tank song, it's very descriptive, right?
It is. It's truly descriptive.
It's very descriptive.
Which is why it's not a get to know you.
But I would say the reason why I'm saying that is because that first time when you see somebody that you're attracted to, at least on the male mind, I'm like, okay, yeah, this could be a good person, but I'm seeing a lot of good things about you that I like. And not that I'm running them through my head, but like, you know, I can see it.
But you are.
No.
Because you started out with Tank. Like, that should tell y'all everything. Like, I wouldn't have even thought about Tank.
Okay, so now I'm taking Tank off.
No. Leave it. Let's let them know how you are.
Tank gotta go. Tank gotta go.
Okay.
Tank gotta go. Now I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of somebody who's super descriptive. Actually, you know what? I'm changing that. Tank might be track like 3 or 4. Okay. Maxwell will be number 1.
Okay.
Maxwell will be Maxwell will be number 1.
Okay.
Because Maxwell will say something like, "I saw your skin, you look nice," you know, blah blah blah. The second song we texting, I'm gonna say "Lucky Day." I'm gonna put Lucky Day.
That's a good like number 2.
I'm gonna put Lucky Day at number 2 because I feel like Lucky will have me, you know, smooth text messages. Yeah. You're looking for my phone call. Number 3, when we FaceTiming, I would say Usher.
Usher's definitely booed up on the phone.
Yeah.
Usher definitely gives cake and music.
Yeah, for sure. Usher's at 3.
Okay.
I might have to take Tank off the list because we're going past the first link now. Now that I think about it, at first I was just thinking of really descriptive artists.
I mean, you could do your question could change to like those 5 stages.
Okay.
So the first one is like, I noticed you. The second one is
we texting,
getting to know you. The third one is we caking on the phone. The fourth one is what? A date or?
Yeah, probably a date.
Okay, the fourth one is a date. So
that means somebody who's super like fly boy, romantic. I'm trying to think for my fourth. Who's fly boy, romantic? I'm thinking. I low key could go Usher again, but no, I don't think so. I think I need a new artist. I'm thinking of somebody who's romantic. Actually, I know. I'm gonna put Joe. At 4.
Joe is romantic.
I'm gonna put Joe at 4.
Okay, that was good. I'm
gonna put Joe at 4.
Okay.
And number 5 is the date, so I gotta be intentional. I gotta make you feel comfortable. I gotta make you feel safe. I gotta make you feel sexy. Who do I need at 5? I will put Tank would be at the 6th spot. I can't put Tank at 5 because that means the first link went well and we're going other places. So number 5, kind of who do I trust to seal the deal? Who? I'm trying to think.
It has to be a male.
No, absolutely not.
Oh well, your whole list is a male.
That's just because I'm thinking from a male perspective. You know what I'm saying? And you know who I'll put at number 5 to play with me. You know my boo, my baby, my one and only.
There you go.
Jasmine, you know I love you, baby. You know I love you more.
I really hope Jasmine sees this just one day.
One day.
Just one day.
One day. Because Jasmine, baby,
Please come save my friend.
I love you. I'll trick. I keep saying it. I'll trick. Only for you.
He trick for you.
For you. The only reason why I've been going all men is because obviously, like, I'm just trying to talk from a male's perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's valid.
But I would say Jasmine at 5. And then I'm trying to think of another male artist just because I'm trying to keep the theme of a male perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I love women R&B. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think, who could I put at that last spot? You want to go?
No, you should finish your last spot. You said the last spot you were gonna put Tank.
Nah, Tank is too much. Tank, we've gone.
But
now,
you said Lucky Day, you said Maxwell, you said Usher, you said Jasmine.
I said Joe.
Joe and Jasmine, that's 5.
Yeah, but I was trying to think of a dude. But go ahead.
Okay, so I am giving. So I'm putting Usher like in my caking.
Okay.
You know, we on the phone. That's Usher for me. I'm feeling like texting either number 2 or number 4. I want to put Victoria Monet.
Yes,
'Cause
that's a very good pick.
Victoria Monet, she's so, first of all, her wordplay is so amazing, and she like gives like, her music gives like super flirty but also like super sensual. So I feel like flirty's number 2 but sensual's like number 4.
So where are you gonna put her, 2 or 4?
Victoria Monet. So number 4 is what, the date?
4.
Or 4 is the link up?
What did we say? First was the texting. First was I seen you. Second one was texting.
Texting.
Third one was FaceTime. Fourth was what? We said link?
I think 4th is like the date, and the 5th one is like I think.
I like you. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I like
yeah,
you.
Yeah, so 4th would be the date.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Victoria at 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Usher at 3.
Easy.
I'm gonna put. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna put. Nah. So. I'm gonna put Kehlani at 1. Like, I like you. I just seen you.
I noticed you.
Yeah, I noticed you.
Yeah,
She's
have you
a-
ever heard her song? I'm sorry, I'm gonna cut you
No, you're
off.
good.
Have you heard "Hate the Club" by her?
Yeah.
I love that song.
That was like my most played song like when it came
Yeah,
out.
boy, listen.
Well, that year, my Spotify rap, like that was in like the top 5.
Yeah,
And it was
she-
about Victoria Monet.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Touch Me was about Kehlani. So yeah, my stomach.
Yeah, but she's a really talented artist. I didn't realize how good she was until I really started listening to her music. The one that really got me, forgive me, I know albums based off their artwork, is the one where she's holding that hose and she's
That's
looking
her. That's It Was Good Until It Wasn't.
Yeah, that is a great album. Like, easily could be in the top 10 R&B conversation post 2020.
But you know, like I talk to people, and like I guess the people that I talk to like don't like Kehlani that much.
She's incredible.
I've
She's
like
incredible. I love
Kehlani
her.
since like high school, since like 2017. No, really since 2014. That album, that was an EP. But that song she has with Chance is the way.
Yeah, I know that song. That's
But
why
that whole EP is good.
yeah, I really haven't listened to it. I know the Chance song for real.
Yeah.
But then, like, somebody put me onto that Kehlani, It Was Good Until It Wasn't. And I was like, man, I don't really know about this. And then I was like, whoa, this is thorough. It's really good. It's really good.
Sexy Savage Cool is the pink one. That's a really good album.
Okay.
She got this one album. I forgot what it's called. Because I'm like a Kehlani fiend. Sorry, I spazzed y'all. Like, you know how like your stomach be quiet for the whole day, and it's like when you need it to actually be quiet, like that's when it's
Did you
making
eat
noises. I did.
Okay.
I
Good.
did. Don't do that. No, but that'd be those be the most egregious sounds. Like that's when your stomach is like
On some ridiculous.
you can't ignore me. I know you hear me. Okay, While We Wait. She has a song with Music Soul.
Oh, I do know this album. This album is actually really good too. This is a really good album.
She got a
Shout
song
out
with
to
Diamond
my-
Kennedy. She got a song with Music Soul Child. All her songs with Ty Dolla $ign, of course, are great.
I wish me and that girl were on good terms because she really did put me onto a lot of good music. God bless her.
But yeah, Cloud 19. I don't think I've ever listened to that one. That was like her first one, so it's like an EP. But then You Should Be Here is the one where she has with Chance. Yeah. And then
I do know a couple Kehlani albums.
While We Wait, It Was Good Until It Wasn't. And then Blue Water Road is her most recent one. And I like that too.
Okay. So you gotta close out your list.
Well, no. I had Kehlani first.
Kehlani first.
Okay. She's the one like I Just Seen You. Super like flirty, like, you know, like.
You might be cool.
You know, exactly. Kehlani get very cool vibes. Victoria Monet's like we texting, and I'm like waiting for your text and stuff like that. She's like very like flirty. Usher is like we definitely cake it on the phone.
Okay.
You know.
For sure.
Number 4, I want to put. Number 4, we get to the date. I want to put. We make it to the date. What do I want to put? That one's so hard.
Yeah, because that's got to be something special.
Yeah, like it's got to be
that's like damn near a ballad, like.
Damn. Okay, I know for a fact that I want Ari at number 5.
Ooh, that's a really good one.
Ari Lennox at number 5.
Ari is phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
Ari is phenomenal. She's really good.
And she gets to the point, like, I like
with you. Yeah, for sure.
Like, I like
Ari look like Ari's music is like, I'm a real lover girl. Like, I'm not here to play no games with you. I love her music.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it's so crazy, like, from her first song, because, you know, sometimes you hear an R&B song, you're like, this might just be one song that I really like, but from Whipped Cream, like, I heard Whipped Cream, obviously, when it blew up on Twitter, and then I started listening to, like, her other albums, the one that has Backseat on it. Then there was the one where she has like the fur around her.
That one's not Chicago Boy. That's the first song on the album.
But Shea Butter. Yeah, she has a bunch of like, and the thing is, she's consistent, which is hard to find from like really good artists because especially when you're like at the top, it's hard to continuously be consistent because sometimes I feel like you have to adjust to your fan base.
You do.
But she is just consistent, and she can sing. Which is, I know it sounds crazy, but we don't experience that a lot. Some people, they do not sound like what they, you know, sound like on the track. I let that girl across the pond, but when she sings, sometimes, you know, it just don't sound the same. She's beautiful, and I love her though. But
who's the girl across the pond?
I'm not gonna say her name. Jade.
She like.
But yeah.
I'm trying to, you know, there's been some new R&B I feel like I've been listening to.
So who you still gotta give me that date one though?
I know. I do.
Can I throw some names?
Yeah, throw some names.
Are you a fan of Jhené Aiko?
I was gonna say Jhené. Okay. I was really gonna say Jhené, but I didn't know where to put her because I was just like, I feel like.
The thing is with Jhené's music though, that date might go somewhere else though. Jhené, she's descriptive.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, I don't know if Jhené is like date. You know what I'm saying?
She can give you date, but at the end of the last 30 seconds of the song.
I'm going for the date. I'm going for Aaliyah.
Ooh, that's really good. That's really good.
I was listening to a lot, like that's what I was listening to, and I'm sorry actually, I want to make a public apology. I get the Aaliyah hype. Not so that I never did, but I just felt like y'all was just like really like on her dick. And like, rest in peace to her, but I was just like...
I think just because she was such a moment and we didn't get to experience it.
Right. But I've been hearing some songs.
No, Aaliyah got them.
But like the thing is, all the songs I hear that are popular are not bad. So I'm like, but they're also the popular songs. Yeah. I was unfamiliar with her game. I was unfamiliar with your game. I never dived into the catalog. I dived into the catalog recently. Yeah. So for the date, I'm either giving Aaliyah or I'm giving Mariah Carey. Those are like one that's.
That's a talk. I would be personally
for dates.
I would take Mariah. I love Aaliyah. She's phenomenal. But when we talk about vocal ability in their prime, Mariah Carey is special.
She is, but Aaliyah is just like my kind of date.
Yeah, for real.
She's like my kind of like.
But Aaliyah look like you can take her for soda and nuggets and she's chilling.
But like that's. I won't say that's my kind of date, but like. It's just a real cool like date vibe, like real cool, real sexy. Like that's like my kind of date. Yeah. So that's why I put Aaliyah at number 4. That's the date spot. Ari Lennox is number 5. Number 3 is Usher. Number 2 is Victoria Monet, and number 1 is Kehlani.
Gotcha. That's good.
Period.
That's a really good list.
Period.
That's a really good list.
Thank you. Let us know whose list y'all think is better.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Right.
Because my list is not great because it's all niggas and one girl.
No, my list is all women and one man.
Okay, that's fair.
So I mean, again, let us know whose list y'all think's better.
Usher's that one.
Yeah, Usher. Bro, Usher's tickets when I was.
Bro, sit in the pit, a band? I said, excuse me, Usher? I said, excuse me, Usher? A band?
Mind you, I get it.
I do.
But I was still like,
Usher, do you understand we are in a recession?
I was like, hold on.
Nah, that's
hold
crazy.
Hold on.
Even like the 100, like the ground levels are 500. I said,
that's what I was.
Bro, and I was trying to be on some Flyboy stuff. I was trying to buy 2 tickets,
Bro.
get one for me, get one for baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, it was not. No. I was like, ooh.
But that was a pre-sale, so hopefully when a regular sale come out, like he found his mind.
Know yourself, Usher. Know yourself.
Because he lost it.
Know yourself. You're losing it, bro. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't trip.
Listen, I might be all the way up top, but I'm going. I'm gonna go.
But
oh gosh, crazy.
Don't play me.
But then at the same time, I do respect it because that's Usher, and they say he hasn't been on tour in the last 10 years. So.
And I know he's gonna bring it because he brought it to his Vegas residency.
And I got
He's got to do the Super Bowl.
Listen, and the first show is in DC. I have to go.
The first show's in DC.
Yeah, if you look at that concert list.
When it starts in August?
Yes.
Oh, it starts in August.
It starts August 20th, the Tuesday. That is
do
right
I want to
there.
go to the first show?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone to Beyonce's first show.
I'm going.
For Renaissance?
I think that Usher, the type of guy he is, I think when he goes to Atlanta, it's going to be special. I think when he goes to the last show, obviously, it's going to be special. But I think that first show, I just feel him doing something crazy. And then if he brings out Wale to sing Matrimony, come on now. We at home. Come on. We at home. That's one of the people I really want to go see. I've never got an opportunity to
Yeah, because I didn't go. I said I was going to go for the Vegas residency, and the coin was a little delayed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to see Usher, and I also want to see Wale. At one point when I was in high school, I remember Wale used to have a January 1st. Every January 1st, he used to do the Fillmore. I don't know if he does it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I remember seeing it a lot. Like every year he would do the Fillmore. Obviously, in the Parents' Crib, that wasn't rocking.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's somebody I really want to go see. I'm gonna obviously we from out here.
Yeah.
You know Wale's music, and I think that's one of those guys where he kind of got the Paul George treatment. Like he came in the same time as LeBron. Like Drake and him are in the same class. He's not gonna have a Drake career, but he's not a failure as a musician. I think there are a lot of people who would love to have Wale's career, and he has songs. So I definitely want to go see that. But whenever he goes on tour, bro, just let me know. I'm buying tickets.
Okay, that's about it. So we made 2 lists today, actually.
Yeah, we did. We had to because the first list got deep. It got dark.
Dark and scary. Okay, well, after we did the list, I feel like that brings us to our what have I seen that I feel like
Everybody
you should
can see too.
Yeah.
I feel like I started with the list, so I feel like you should start with what have you seen.
What have I seen that I think everybody should see too? It'd be so hard. I'm really trying to work on my consuming because I feel like on to the next all the time.
Yes, because do you do a lot of scrolling on TikTok?
I do.
That's probably why.
That's number 1. And then number 2, I don't be having time. So like when I do have time, I like binge.
Yeah.
So like that day that I watched The Black Swan for the first time, I also watched a bunch of other movies that day. I can't remember them. But I have been watching, like, I'm serious.
She said they was alright.
Yeah.
They was cool as that.
But like I was watching like movies like crazy.
Gotcha.
But something I seen that y'all should see too. Did I watch an interview recently? No. Did I watch?
Speaking of interviews, why you think? You know who I'm really happy for?
Who?
Shannon Sharp.
I like Shay Shay. I like Uncle Shay Shay.
I'm so happy for him. He left Skip, and that boy been living his best life ever since. And that's a message, man.
Go black man.
Listen, leave that toxic white man and go be great, man. Because that boy Skip Bayless was really trying to disrespect a Pro Bowl, Hall of Fame, one top 5 greatest tight ends on public television, national television, every day, every opportunity he got. And when Shannon left, bro, I was so happy for him. I was scared. I was like, man, I don't know if him and Stephen A. gonna gel. They're gelling perfectly.
Wait, what's he have with Stephen A?
He's on a show called First Take. They're on ESPN.
Okay.
Yeah, but he also. But the thing is, I think I'm not exactly sure. So forgive me if I misquote. I think he only does the show Monday to Tuesday.
Okay.
Because if you go and look on First Take's pages on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, you don't see him on the show. I think that's because he's doing Club Shay Shay.
I was say I think only two things I've seen Shannon Sharp that I've like really enjoyed is Club Shay Shay, and then I mean
The one with him and Chad, bro, hilarious.
that'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Ocho, come on.
Bro, Shannon is hilarious.
I don't know. I think you got that one all the way messed up.
Oh, man. If
Bro.
we had time, I would have thrown another list. I just popped into my head, but we'll do that next week.
Okay, something I've seen that y'all should see too. So this guy on Instagram, his Instagram name is Mazbouq, Mazbouq. He was talking about a 7/8 rap flow. Basically, the time signature 7/8.
This is the one you sent me?
Did I send it to you? I can send it to you right now though.
No, you didn't. Well, actually, yes. Please send me that.
Yeah, but I seen it. Y'all can see it too. Okay. I seen it and it really got me thinking about like music again, how much I like music, but also how much I like rap. And I was just thinking about, I want to pick up an instrument, and I've been thinking about the drums for like 2 years now.
I could see you as a drummer.
But I'm like,
I actually could see you as a drummer.
you're just saying that.
No, I'm serious. You give off, I'm cool as hell. I could be a drummer.
No, I would be such a like just I'd be that drummer just in the back with my sticks under my arm.
That's cool
like,
as hell. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. But I'm nice. Like, don't let me have to show you. I'm really like that.
Okay, I'll take that. But yeah, I think y'all should see it too because I just love how rhythm. I think my favorite part of music, I wouldn't even say it's like melody, harmony, stuff like that. And those are all beautiful. I like rhythm. Like rhythm is just so fascinating to me. And I've been listening to, like I said, I've been listening to Magic 2 by Nas. And it's like on office hours, I want to figure out what the time signature is on that because the way he came in on the beat and the way that the beat is, it's like you can tell it's like an unnatural rhythm.
Yeah.
So yeah, get y'all music theory up. That's what I've seen that I think y'all should see too.
Yeah, you definitely encouraged me to get my music theory.
Period.
Now I might have to go sit there and really analyze. When I listen to Nas, I do the same thing that I'll probably say I listen to, who's another, like J. Cole and Larry June. I be just trying to take in everything they're saying.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to hear everything they're saying.
Yeah. I
feel like Nas, Cole, June, a lot of game in there. They tell you like it's money, it's life, it's a lot of things. So I don't pay too much. Like obviously I know the beat is there because I said a couple episodes ago. Yeah. Nas's track picking in the past was kind of so part. But I'm saying like I really listen for the music, for the bars. But I think I'm definitely you put me on. Thank you for sharing something that I should see.
You're welcome.
Of course. The thing that I'm going to choose, kind of like you, I don't really have a lot of time. I don't do too much scrolling, so I spend a lot of time listening to audiobooks.
Okay.
We are going to talk about our book.
We definitely should.
Yeah.
You can share this, and then we should bring it up.
Talk about our book for sure. But there's this, my cousin, she sent this to me. It's by this woman. Her name is Alicia Renzi, the artist. And it's called, the name of this is, I think the name of the show is called The Black Girl Creative. And the title of this episode is Everyone Won't Like What You Create, and that's a good thing. And it talked about creating, just being, not trying to necessarily start off by monetizing your art, but just creating the art in itself and enjoying the process and being okay with the idea that you have to tell your truth. Like she said something that I really like. She's like, when the art comes to you, it is your job to tell it because you're a prophet. Like, and I know that sounds like really crazy, but I loved how that sounded because sometimes you're concerned about making sure that you fit in the algorithm because we live in a very algorithm-based world, especially if you're creating content, music, clothes, whatever sphere you're creative, you always feel like you have to create something that fits in the algorithm. And when you say the word profit, it takes the word algorithm out of it. Now your job is just to deliver the message that was given to you. Yeah. And I just love that because, as somebody who wants to create, somebody who enjoys creation, it definitely makes you feel like, damn, if I don't fit in the algorithm, will it ever pop? And when I heard that word profit, it's like it's just bound to happen when it's supposed to. So that's a message for anybody who's creating, or even if you're just living your life and you want to live your truth. I think you should definitely listen to that episode. And like I said, it is called, just so I don't misquote it, Everyone Won't Like What You Create, ... ellipses. And that's a good thing. Did I say that right? Ellipses.
I don't think you said it right, but I know I can't say it right. So I'm gonna let it rock.
I don't. How do you pronounce that? Let me see.
I just told you I can't say it right, so
I think let me see.
maybe it's ellipses.
I think it's ellipses. I don't know.
What did you say?
I said ellipses.
Yeah, it's not
That's
ellipses.
right. I was like, damn. I was thinking the other day, I was like, maybe I have what's that thing where you can't read right, dyslexia? Because that you just peeped when I saw the number. I said 1 in front of the 4. I don't know if you peeped that. When we did the pregnancy thing, I was like 149. I was like, no, that's 419. I don't know if I was looking too fast.
Yeah,
but
maybe look too fast.
But sometimes that be happening. I'm like, damn, maybe I am. You know, who knows? I know for a fact I probably got ADHD.
It's just the 26.
Yeah.
And you're getting old, so it's
All right,
like,
you doing too much now.
no, I'm
Come on.
playing. I'm playing.
You doing too much, and my knees hurt, so that definitely don't make me feel no better.
You said it, not me.
Listen, bro, my knees be cracking. It's gotten to that point. I don't know what's going on. I actually do know what's going on. I'm working too hard. But anyway,
That's true.
the white man. I need to get on my Club Shay Shay. You know what I'm saying? It's February. I need to get away from the white man.
You in your Club Shay Shay right now?
And go, yeah, exactly.
When this come out, he'll be on his Club Shay Shay.
Shay, listen.
Period.
One day, me and you gonna link up. But you know,
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
one day. One day.
Come on.
Come on now.
Come on.
All right.
But yeah. Okay, so since you introduced, was that a podcast or audiobook?
It's a podcast
Okay. But we did have a book
that we were supposed to read.
that we're supposed to read this month.
Yeah, one thing I will tell you, sorry to cut you off again. If you look on Spotify, the book is on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I've been listening to, I only listened to the first chapter.
Okay.
But it's on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all heard it here first. If you look on Spotify, the book for, what's the book for this month? It is called,
The Mountain Is You.
it's called The Mountain Is You.
Let me just make sure, let me not say the wrong thing.
Make sure you got the right author.
Michelle, I think is her first name. Let me just make sure. Brianna East.
You did that last time. It was nowhere near the name. Was it Brianna Weiss? W-E-I-S-T?
Yep. No, W-I-E-S-T.
W-I. Okay. Brianna Weiss.
Yes.
The Mountain Is You.
The Mountain Is You.
That is what's going to be our topic for February. By the time this episode comes out, though, y'all, it's going to be like end of February.
So I know.
So we're going to talk about it in March.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
We're going to read it this month, and we're going to chop it up in March.
And in the next book, we expect y'all to be, you know what I'm saying, join us.
You know, we're going to be on time with it, you know.
But,
So, yeah.
okay, so what are your goals for next week? How do you want to grow for next week?
How do I want to grow for next week? Next week, I want to... Well, this year in general, I'm trying to honor every, like, major, like, fast or whatever. So I'm trying to honor Lent. I'm trying to honor Ramadan. I'm trying to honor, like, all those things.
You doing Ramadan?
I'm trying to, I'm really trying to, like, really get one up here. I'm trying to really get the mind, like...
But you said what? That's Catholic. You said Ramadan, that's Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
So you trying to get right up here? Just break it down for me. I'm not
just
following.
with fasting, like, and just like observing those things. Like, I it's not really for religious purposes. It's more so for like personal purposes.
Okay.
So I want to get better just at my spending. You know, like the money's coming in and it's gonna keep coming in. And so it makes it easier to spend, but I do have like a consumerism issue. I am like addicted to like buying shit. It's like a thing that we do like in this capitalist society that like makes us feel better about the amount of hours we work.
Yeah.
And just like
splurge. What's it say? Treat yourself. Right?
Treat yourself.
You listen.
You know, just the amount of time like we spend away from doing things that we actually love. So I'm trying to replace my spending habit with other things that will gratify me. I don't think it's curbed my spending habit, but one thing I've been looking forward to working out like every single day.
You just met the greatest thing in your life for working out. Once you start to like it,
yeah,
it's incredible.
But I like it because like the gym at my school, it only be the girls in there, so that's already a plus.
That's good.
It's no niggas in there. It'd be like one or two, cause like it'd be like high schoolers in there sometimes working out, or like some of our other colleagues like might want to come work out like once in a while. But like on a consistent basis, it's just girls in there, so it's already like a
and
perfect
you're comfortable.
Yes.
Like I didn't even realize that until speaking to other women. They were like going to the gym sometimes. It's like it's experience that I don't like.
And I hate it's so uncomfortable, and it's like, it's just like getting over that like anxiety hump just to get in there and like do the shit that you're supposed to do. It's like, that's why I had to cancel my gym membership. I'm like, I'm not gonna use it regardless. Like, I don't want to. I was like, no matter what time of day I come, like, it's just, I'm just like never comfortable here.
Gotcha.
So like the gym, like at the school, it's just like such a like perfect fix. And then like my Pilates class, it's mostly women.
Gotcha.
So it's like, I know why I like working out now, and I like working out in these
Because
spaces.
it's community.
Yeah, it's just
Gotcha.
it's fucking women.
Yeah.
When you add the niggas to the equation, that's
Okay.
some shit not adding up. Like now,
Okay, so give us some advice as a man. What can we do at the gym to make you less comfortable, make you more comfortable? What can we do?
I think the thing about society is just like, it's so ingrained in y'all that like, it's not even like, I want to say stuff that men do intentionally. It's just more so like how we're socialized.
Okay.
It's like women are naturally socialized to take up less space. Now, if I'm socialized to take up less space, and you know that, you as a man, you're not necessarily gonna go out of your way to make sure that like I'm comfortable, because it doesn't affect you. I'm naturally, like, as a woman, you know, not every woman's like this, of course. I'm naturally as a woman gonna make myself smaller. I'm naturally as a woman gonna see, like, we could both be walking up to the same machine, and you know I'm gonna pivot because you're a man walking up to the machine. Even if I might be there before you, even if like you're not pressing on the machine right now, like, you know, like, just naturally, I'm probably gonna like step back and you're gonna take up the machine, and you're gonna do it just because you can, because like that's just the way you're socialized. So I just think as men, just like be more conscious of like, it's really hard. I don't want to sound negative, and I'll bring it back, but it's really hard for you to be. Not all men are like this, but it's really hard. Just in like the hierarchy, it's really hard for you to be a predator and think like the prey.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Okay, so
Because you don't got no predators, so you don't really know how to think like.
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And I hear you. So tell me what to do. I know you said obviously be considerate of other women in their space. Mm-hmm. So when we walk to the machine, maybe be nice and like, you know, at the same time you can have it. What else?
I'm trying to think of what else. Like when you're engaging with women, like maybe like some women don't know what they're doing. That's cool, but it'd be a whole bunch of mansplaining in the gym.
Okay.
That'd be fucking annoying.
So you just don't want nobody telling you what to do.
I don't want anybody telling me what to do. I don't want nobody thinking that the territory is theirs. Uh-huh. Like I think that's the other thing. Like you go into the gym and it's very much as a man, like this is my territory.
That's
you
true.
feel like a guest. Like you feel like not even a guest, but you feel like an unwanted guest too in the gym.
I wouldn't even say that's. I can't say it's not a woman thing. Let me take that back. But what I would say is, I know like the gym that I go to regularly. There's some people, I don't know if they don't got jobs. I don't know if they don't got kids. I don't know, but them niggas live in the gym. And it's like they kind of. It's not their machine, but like if you go there you can go in the morning time. Like I've been there. When it opened, 5 a.m., them niggas is there. Yeah. You go there 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a day off. Them niggas is there. You go there 6 o'clock. I'm like, what are you still doing here? So it's like they. I don't know if they own the machine, but it's just like they're so regular in there. Mm-hmm. Everybody kind of knows like navigate around them niggas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you said be cautious of be mindful of our space. Don't mansplain. Mm-hmm. What I do have one question though. So let's say, and I have seen this, and I do mind my business. But let's say you see somebody doing something obviously wrong, like you're on the leg machine doing arms. Should I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a way to approach it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that machine is for the legs. Is that what I should say?
Yeah, you could say something like that. Also, like, don't use the gym as like your pickup ground. Because I think men don't even understand like how much women get approached.
Yeah, why?
Just in like just spaces that it's just like, why are you approaching me here? Like we at work or I'm just, you know, you're like if you're helping with something and then you like use that as your way to like slide in like and this is exactly why I don't want to be asking for help, because I never wanted to get. It'd be so like, I don't know how to explain it. It'd be so hard to. I want to say like turn a man down respectfully, because you never know how it's gonna go.
Yeah, because it can become a safety thing at a point.
Exactly. So like, and I can't speak for every woman, but I can speak for like just like some major things that like make women uncomfortable.
Okay, so then this leads me to my next point. Okay, obviously we talked about the gym. Okay. This is all about growing and evolving.
Okay.
You're a woman. Tell me when it is an appropriate time to approach a woman. You know what the answer to that is? It's whenever if you like that person. Is that what you would say?
I think an appropriate time is good, but like men be so bad at reading a room.
Okay.
Or I won't even say y'all be bad at reading a room. Y'all just don't give a fuck about what the room temperature is.
So
no shade, but it's like
I just don't know. Okay, so you said you guys get approached a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm attracted to you, should I just keep that to myself?
no, you shouldn't keep it to yourself. But like, I'm trying to think, cause the number one place that men approach me is at work, and I really hate it so much because I just be going there to get a bag. But at the same time,
outfits, they be like, she looks so good in that little fit. Let me say something to her.
but even that thinking, I look good for me. I look good.
That you didn't.
I know, but it's like a nigga will like approach you off of that. Like,
okay, so can he say you look nice and keep it pushing?
You can keep it pushing, please. Please just keep it pushing.
Okay, would you come across
But-
weird if he said, "Oh, you look nice," and just kept moving?
No, because like again, like it's kind of hard to explain because there are niggas who do that and it's not weird. Like it's not weird. It's like, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. But then there's niggas who do that and let their lips when they talking to you, who do that and look you up and down they talking to you, who do that and be having their eyes everywhere but your eyes when they're talking to you. That's be the weird shit.
You feel like you're being sexualized?
I know I'm being sexualized.
Gotcha.
Even if somebody comes up and says like, "I think you look nice today," like I know there's like in some way, shape, or form, there's gonna be like some type of like objectifying in your mind.
So then I can't tell you that you look good.
No, but you can. But like, it's like that's all speculation until I have proof. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I can't like in my head I'd be like, even if I thought maybe like, oh, like they're trying to flirt with me or like they definitely think of me in this type of way, I'm not gonna go with that assumption because you wasn't up here licking your lips talking to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't have proof that you're doing that.
Okay.
You know, it's more so.
So then just
But you can get a vibe. Like my girls out there, you know, like you know when a guy's weird and you know when a guy's
okay,
not.
I got you. I would like to think that I'm not a weird dude. I haven't heard that.
No, I don't think you're a weird dude.
So tell me, when and how is it appropriate to approach you? Just you, in general. You don't have to speak for all women. Just tell me. Tell me, like, okay, so is the grocery store okay?
The grocery store's fine.
Okay.
That's a common space. You're out and about.
And what am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to walk? Excuse me, Kim. You look very beautiful. Or excuse me, I'm
Just
sorry.
fine.
You look very beautiful. What's your name?
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
And can I go from there, or do I need to stop?
No, but, like you gave me the example of a grocery store. A grocery store is fine.
Yeah.
The gym
The gym is weird. I wouldn't do it in the gym.
But the gym is not the worst place, but you gotta read the room.
Not even that. When you go to the gym, most people are going to the gym because they got things they need to do. They need to work out and they need to leave. So
yeah.
Unless you like become like you build, I feel like the gym is one of those spaces where you have to develop a friendship and then shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
But outside of that, I wouldn't just walk up to a lady on the stairmaster and be like, "Excuse me, you're beautiful. What's your name?" Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
To me, it's like she's trying to work out.
Yeah. And then on top of that, working out is like such a vulnerable space.
Yeah.
So like if somebody approaches you, I'm not gonna lie, if somebody approaches you working out, like, you know, you be working out in tight clothes, your clothes be wet, like I'm already thinking like,
you're a weirdo.
Did you really have to approach me here?
Yeah.
But like common space like grocery stores is fine.
Where else?
Even work can be done in a different way. I'm serious. Now, would I personally do that? No, I wouldn't personally do that. But it's like you can build a respectful relationship with somebody at work and still give them a vibe or a hint that you find them attractive.
Fellas, listen to me. Don't shoot no shot at work. Nobody you work with, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell all these stories, but do not listen to me. If you listen to nothing else I tell you, nothing else. If she works with you, wait till you put your 2 weeks in. Do not shoot your shot, okay? Either don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Go ahead.
Y'all gonna be like Jim and get invited to his soulmate's wedding, and he not be the groom.
Listen,
so
don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, you can listen to Cam if you want to. You can. Cam is a very smart young lady, but I'm telling you, don't do it.
I'm saying there's ways. So if you can't even master like regular ways of approaching people in like regular spaces, then no, that's not for you. This is for the ultimate finessers.
I'm not even saying because it's gonna go badly for you. It might go too good for you, and now your whole situation is in danger. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. You got any OGs in your life? You got an uncle, a daddy, a cousin? Go talk to them and ask them about interacting with women that they work with, and then come back to me and tell me what they say. Okay, I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Trust.
I think y'all should listen to Richie on this one.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I think y'all
Anyway.
should listen to Richie on this one.
Okay, so you wanted to grow by going back. I'm sorry, we got off track here. You said you wanted to grow by going to the gym more, fasting.
Oh, that's how we got on this. I want to grow by consuming less.
Consuming less, okay.
Yes, and I feel like the gym is one of those things that has been like gratifying for me.
Gotcha.
I do it more often if I have more time. Mm-hmm. The times that I actually go are literally the only times I have during the week to go.
Gotcha.
But when I get into a schedule or rhythm that allows it to happen more, I will do it more because I think it's very fulfilling. So how would you like to go this week?
I want to get back. As people probably saw, I've been drinking sugary drinks. That was one of my things that I was trying to not do this year. Mm-hmm. Drink a lot of water. Somewhere between January 25th. Come on now, show that water. Metal straw. Come on now. Ain't basic drinking, okay? Ain't basic drinking. Somewhere between January 23rd, a couple days before my birthday, and today. I haven't been drinking a lot of juice.
Okay.
But I have been drinking refreshers.
Okay, the pressures is juice. Sorry.
Okay. I'm saying, like, I know it's juice, but that's pretty much the only juice I drink. I don't be drinking soda like that, but I do be drinking refreshers. And part of that is because in the morning time, waking up at the ass crack of dawn.
Yeah.
You just need it. You just need it.
You need a silly little bev in the morning.
Yeah. You
just need it. Like, I must go on. I need a silly little bev.
And I was drinking the green tea straight. It was tough. I was drinking it straight.
Nothing else in it?
A little bit of honey, you know what I'm saying? But I was really trying to cut out, like, sugar. That was my goal. I cut out sugar.
I never told people to do that, baby.
Listen.
Your body naturally craves it, so why would you cut it out?
I was just doing it for myself, but...
That's valid.
I just know. I'm definitely trying to get off the sugar drinks. If y'all see me with that next week, then I'm wilding. But, yeah, I'm trying to definitely do that. And I'm trying to stay balanced this week. I am definitely up and down a lot. Mm-hmm. So, like, the wins, they get me up. The losses, they get me low. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to, and I've been practicing it a little bit because I had some wins this week and I definitely had some losses this week. But I've been trying to stay balanced. So, like, when things go good, don't get too happy. And celebrate it, acknowledge it, keep it moving. When things go bad, acknowledge it, adjust, keep it moving. Just trying to stay balanced. Because I know long term where I'm going, where I'm planning on going, I can't be going up and down like that.
Right.
We good? Can't be going up and down like that. I gotta stay level. I gotta stay even killed. Can't let the lows take me out. Can't let the highs take me out. So that's how I plan to grow next week.
Period.
And you guys gotta tell us how you plan to grow. And, make sure that you tune back in to the Evolve. Sending lots of love. Hoping your family's doing well. Your business is doing well. Your hair is growing, ladies. Whatever you want to get fatter is getting fatter. Whatever you want to get smaller is getting smaller. Fellas, I hope the beard is getting stronger. I hope the waves are swimming and the curls are popping. Sending lots of love. That's all.
Why did I do that? Anyways, bye y'all.